Enlightenment is a process of giving oneself to the God. And this process is not attained just like that in a second. It takes a little time. A human is not born for the first time in this world. He has been gone through many processes, many evolutions from many species. When the first man is initiated to this world, he is having a thing called mind. Before the birth, before he was being a man or a human, he does not have mind. So the before things, the before birth of a man or a human is not having a mind. It involves in God within himself, and God is taking care of himself. And when he is born as a human, there is something called mind. He has got a mind, body, and a God. The God got separated from him. And when he is going to have a body and mind, he has got a certain timelines to travel. He has got many lives to travel. He was like, he has many births. Now, what is this process of enlightenment is, the one mind is going again to the God. Again, it is going to attach to the God, and he is going to give himself to the God. And that is the process of enlightenment. This enlightenment is like when you are going to die, you are going to God. It is not like just pulling the plug out of the game. It is not played like that. This mind, as experienced, should experience many things in his lifetime. In this timeline, he has his own certain karmas, fate, destiny, whatever people call it. He has certain things to do because the things he have done in a timeline, in his timeline, needs to be completed by himself, and that is what the birth is for. If these things are completed, at the end of the day, he gets like this game gets bored, or if these games get excited, or these games get some emotional things over him, and he thinks these things are not real, and he will try to find what is these things are doing around me, why these things are happening around me, and he will find a God. To attain this process of enlightenment, one needs a guru. One needs a guru to attain enlightenment, or the God will help him to attain enlightenment. But the God is giving a chance to a human in any part of his life. Guru is someone who is readily to give the enlightenment to the one, because this process has perfectly completed by him and he is living his life.
Consider this red line is the God, and the blue line is going to be the oneself. Now, when these lines are together, it is like the evolution which takes place before the birth of a human. Now, when a human is born into this world, the process involved is like the mind gets developed, the mind is developing here, the God is something tearing apart from him. So, this timeline is like a birth, death, like thing. Within the timeline of the period, a man is going to experience all the things in this timeline. At certain point, he will have a chance of knowing what God is. To attain this, one need to experience by himself, or he can find a guru to experience the process of enlightenment. I have Guru Suviyagi to experience this process. The process involved in doing this thing is called as the spirituality, and the exercises or something involved in this to do this, to attain this, is called as meditation. So when this process is continued with the help of Guru, one can attain and get again to the God himself and attain the enlightenment process. This enlightenment process is like God is playing a game like thing here. Is the game player is playing a very silly game that is himself plays a game to know what he is. At last, by shedding the ego himself, one can know what God is. Thank you.